How's it going, everybody? Moose here in the garage. We are in the midst of redesigning things. Well, when I say we, I mean me, but nevertheless, we're redesigning things. So let me give you a look, see what we're doing here. I have decided to completely revamp and change the garage layout. Well, maybe totally is a bit of a stretch, but I'm changing things up a lot. I made this counter. I'll try not to turn too fast and make everybody ill. I made this counter a couple years ago, and I didn't get a chance to get it done, although I did finally get shelves in it recently, which they pull out, and as you can see, it's a Gatorade drink counter with water. It's where I keep some of the liquids. I haven't built doors yet, but I put those on, and it works pretty good. And got a couple things over here where I store things. There's some plastic. And today I hung up these containers here. I'm labeling those. I'm trying to get things organized. And I already had some of these. I had them up over here, as you can see on the other side of the shop. And I think all this time, I'm sorry for the mess, this is kind of what happens when you're cleaning things. All this time I've been trying to figure out how can I make this garage layout so all this is cleared up, right? Everything's gone. How can I make it work with everything's gone when you got this much stuff? We all have storage, we all have things we keep. And I was trying to figure that out. And finally, the other day, it dawned on me. Why do I need to keep this empty? I don't want to keep this stuff here, granted, but I want to keep, I think I'm going to make this into a shop. I have the other garage next door where I can fix up this year, probably make it stuff I need to work on something like cars I can. But I'm going to redesign the whole layout of the garage. I'm planning on putting me a good hard workbench right here next to the bike. It'll be a couple feet away from the lift so I can still use it. I got this awesome bandsaw that somebody gave me a couple years ago. And, I thought about getting rid of it. But where are you going to find an old bandsaw like that? And it still works. It starts right up, fires right up fine. And I thought, I could make another table for that, and I could set that next to a workbench, or I could put it on wheels and tuck it in a corner. I moved my table saw. I put that right here. Pardon the mess on it, because I've been trying to use it for cutting things and stuff, but I'm going to change it up. The wheel design on the bottom, it has wheels on the bottom that you can flip down. Only problem is they didn't make it so when it's down that you could push the dang thing in like this. It can only move in this direction. So I'm going to change that up and make that work. But I'm going to tuck the table saw up against this wall. I'm not using it. Put a workbench right here. Like I said, maybe another drill press. Probably replace this one with a regular drill press eventually, an older one hopefully, like the bandsaw. And I have the planer over there and sort. But all this counter space is being used for other stuff. So what I did is I had all this stuff on that counter over there. And anytime I needed it, I had to walk over, get it, put it somewhere to use it. It made no sense to me. After I got thinking about it, oh, the light's not working. I just need to put the saw and everything up where I can actually use it and make use of it. So that's what I'm doing. So now it's all laid out. Of course, I'm sorting things and I'm trying to organize these buckets and stuff and get all that done so it I actually know what's in them. That's not always the easiest thing to do. But I thought I'd bring you along for some of what I'm doing. I should have had you along for the whole thing, but I'm not sure if this is something you guys would be interested in watching or not. But this garage is starting to take effect. It's been a couple weeks working on it here and there. I haven't been working on it full time or anything, but I have been working on it periodically. I did a lot of this stuff a couple years back where I hung the wrenches and tools up on the walls, but recently I'm having trouble remembering where I put things all the time. So I actually made some drawers or boxes the other day, plastic dowels, wood and plastic, large wood cutoffs, small wood cutoffs. I labeled all this stuff with duct tape and marker, right? So now I can look really easily and see that. And it's really handy looking up there and just knowing where it is. And then I'm doing the same thing over here on these things. And I just put up today. I'm making little cards out that actually have what's on them. So like cable ends. It's coax cable ends, EC5 connectors, torches, long repurposed screws, drywall screws. I'm planning on ordering some bolts and stuff for down here from McMaster Car and different stuff. Little plastic cases that work throughout. Took those. They're handy for storing things in. They just throw them in the trash and I get done with them. But I want to make it so no matter where I walk, I can find what I'm looking for and read for it and know it's there. I kind of did the same thing here. I got the Foster cups, which I made for camping, those little Foster cups. And I left that in there, you know, one of these things right here. It's a Foster cup. Yeah, Foster beer cans, containers, shop vac filters, clamps. I'm trying to lay everything out so it's useful. And I might make this a video series, actually. I'm not positive. Maybe we'll make it a video series. My Ryobi stand, of course, has been up here for a while. I like the Ryobi tools. I know they're not professional grade, but for a professional screw-up like myself, someone who just works in the garage and does things it's not a professional way, they work just fine. They work just fine. And so that's what I've been up to. I've been trying to organize the garage and get everything settled, and it's working pretty good. Hey, I even put a TV in. I had an old TV that didn't have the sound didn't work in it. So what I did is I hooked it up to my iPad mini here. Hold on one second while I type in the code. And then put a sound bar on it. Stuff I had laying around, so it didn't cost me anything, what I already had. And I can go ahead and have TV while I watch, while I work. Isn't this exciting? Hey, we can watch Mike put air in his tires. That's what we got here. Oh, I didn't turn the TV on. There it is. And sorry about the light, but you can see it gives the TV out here to watch and listen to while I'm working, which is great. Love it.
Well, greetings, YouTube.
So I've been doing that with that.
Show my little door of fun.
This is a door of fun. I put that in the other day. And I've been working at it. It's coming along. I'm going to do a little bit more out here tonight, and then I'm going to call it a night. But if this is something you might be interested in watching, you know, watching the garage take shape, let me know. Unfortunately, the bike's in here right now, so I got to work around the Goldwing. I didn't get it out, and I really can't move it right now. The driveway is one giant sheet of ice, and it's been snowing. So, you got to watch where you walk. You'll fall right down and bust yourself right now. Winter in Michigan. But it's coming. It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and apparently the garage wasn't cleaned up in a day either. But if you're interested in seeing some of the going-ons and what's going on with the garage, I'll do some recording of it and post it up there on my channel, and you guys can follow along while I clean the garage and organize. I don't know if there's any comments going on right now or not. I don't see nobody chatting on there. Hope everybody out there's doing well and keeping safe. For those who can't have riding weather right now, hey Greg, nice to see you too. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. For all you guys out there of winter who live in areas where you can't ride, I hope you're getting through. I know I'm chomping at the bit to get the bike out, but thank you. I appreciate the fact that you like the way it looks. It's a little bit of a mess, but it's coming. Small intervals, you know, small things. I work a little bit on it when I get a chance. But yeah, riding season's around the corner. It's February, right? It's going on March. February, Michigan, of course, and the eastern side of the country is pretty, can be pretty rough. February is always rough. February will not be ignored. And of course, you have those of you that live in warmer states, like North Carolina, where Mike is. I know you guys have weather where you can ride, but unfortunately, I know sometimes you can't ride as much as you want. I don't think any of us ride as much as we want. We would love to, I'm sure we'd all love to get paid to ride. Of course, I often wonder, would getting paid to ride make it less enjoyable? I don't know. Possibly. But, yeah, there it is. I'm getting her around, getting her together. It should be coming along pretty well. I'll have a workbench here eventually. That'll probably be sometime this year, maybe. I want to get an old lathe and a newer, probably a Chinese mill, because I don't think I wouldn't be able to fit like a Bridgeport in this garage. It's very big enough. But I would like to get a little mill and a lathe. I wanted to put a lathe on the counter here, but if I get a USA made lathe, I would have to obviously make this much thicker than what it is. So it wouldn't be able to support it. But that's all time to see what comes. I mean, that all costs quite a bit of money, so I can't just go out and buy it whenever I want. But it's the dream. It's the dream. But I'm getting her around. But I'm going to get back to work out here, get a few more things done, then I'm going to call it a night. Tomorrow I got to go back to work, like most of us, and get things underway. So I'll talk at y'all later. Appreciate you watching this little live chat video, and keep it safe out there, all right? Be good to one another. I'll talk at you later. Bye.